Hello, YouTubers. I'm the Board Game Captain.
And I'm Lynn.
And welcome to the inaugural episode of Name That Game, the board game show that you can play along with from home. So now, let me tell you the rules. The rules are pretty simple. Each of us is going to attempt to name 3 games. Now, it begins by one of us putting the blindfold on. The other one of us goes and gets a game. They're going to show the component, one component from the game to you at home. The component has to either be the main or a major component of the game or be a very unique component to the game. And then after you get a good look at it, we're going to try to feel it and guess what the game is. If we guess correctly, we get 3 points. If not, we can ask for a clue. You can ask for a verbal clue or a component clue. A component clue is they hand you another component after showing it to the camera so you can see what it is. A verbal clue is that the person will have to either tell you all of the publishing companies listed on the box, a major mechanic of the game, or a play style of the game. If you get it after the clue, you get 2 points. If not, you can ask for one more clue, and then if you get it after that one, you will get 1 point. Your points are a little simpler at home. If you can guess any of them from seeing the component and hearing the clues before we guess it, you get 2 points. So make sure to comment down below and let me know what your final score was. So are you ready to play?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to go first or second? I'll give you the option.
For what, guessing?
For guessing.
I'll guess first.
Okay, so put on that blindfold there. Take off your glasses and put on the blindfold. I'm going to go get a game. Okay, we're back for round 1. Now, Lynn, can you see anything behind that thing?
No.
Okay, so now first I'm going to show the component to the camera so you guys at home can be trying to play along with me here. Now take special note of the scale here, and I'm going to put it in your hands.
It's a big die.
You're correct. But remember, you got to try to get what game it's from. Now, I normally wouldn't pick a die for you, but the size of that die is pretty unique.
Oh, what's that game?
Oh, you think you already got it? Don't tap the table.
Sorry. What's that game with the...
I don't know. What's that game?
King of Tokyo?
No, incorrect. What kind of clue would you like? Do you want another component?
Another component?
You want a component clue? Okay, so Lynn has asked for a component clue. I am going to get her another component, and I'm going to show it to the camera here. This is the other component, and then I'm going to put it in her hands. Okay.
This is helpful. Oh, wait, it's plastic.
What are you thinking now?
I have no idea what has a tiny plastic.
Oh, come on. You know this game. I'm telling you, you know this game.
That's the only game I can think of with larger than normal dice.
No. They don't have dice that big in the King of Tokyo either. Take a guess, and if you need one more clue, we can again another component clue or a verbal clue.
I have no idea. I don't know.
All right, pick another clue then.
What are the other choices?
Your choices are verbal clue or component clue.
Oh, maybe let's try a verbal clue.
Verbal clue. Okay. To take that card game.
What?
That's your verbal clue. This is a take that card game.
It's a die.
It does have a die. But the game is a take that card game.
What? I have no idea.
You give? Oh, 0 points for your first round. Take your mask off.
The hell is that from?
The worst game ever. It is from The Worst Game Ever. With its giant die and its little poker chips. I thought for sure you were going to get that one.
That's a giant die in it?
Well, if you at home got that, since Lynn didn't, you will get 2 points. So Lynn is currently at 0 points. So now it is my turn.
So we're back for round 1 for the board game captain's turn. This is the component I am giving to him.
So you're showing it to the camera so they can play along at home?
Yes, put your hands out.
Okay. Okay, it's a miniature. It's a little person on a round base. They feel rubbery. Ooh, kind of rubbery. kind of a thin base. It's like a soft plastic. I can feel hands. Like hands out to the side. Like they're doing like, I don't know what's up with that. Right, I lost him. There he is. Okay, so like it's weird. It's like he's doing a dance. We don't have a dancing game though. I don't know what this is. What is this? He's got hands out to the sides. It's kind of plasticky. Oh boy, I don't want to miss a chance to guess, but I'm like drawing a blank here.
Well, you can't do worse than I did.
Well, yeah, you got 0 points. That's true. Oh, I think I know. Oh my God, I think I know. Mm-hmm. Is it Damage Report?
No. Do we have a game called Damage Report?
Okay, my bad. Okay, give me a verbal clue.
That's what again?
Well, it's your choice. Either all the companies that published it that are on the box, or a main mechanic in it, or a play style.
Okay. Let's go with. Well, okay, a play style. It's cooperative.
This is Jupiter Rescue.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. I got 2 points. Nice. All right, show the box cover to the camera there. Oh, it's the little alien dude from Jupiter Rescue. Okay. Of course, we sold Damage Report. Oh, so
yeah. I was like,
okay. All right. So now it's going to be your turn. I'm going to go get a game. You go ahead and put that away. Okay, we are back for Lynn's round 2. Her chance, and don't forget.
Where I get 0 points again.
Hopefully not. Don't forget to pay attention, because if you get it before we do, you get 2 points. So, okay, Lynn's first chance at 3 points. Let me show you the component to the camera. This is the component. Okay, Lynn, are you ready?
Yep.
Here you go.
It's a little dude. It's a tree? Feels like a tree.
Yeah, it's a tree. No, it's not a tree.
Okay, I'm just gonna guess a random miniature game because I don't know. Blood Rage?
No. Would you like another component clue, or would you like a verbal clue?
Component clue?
A component clue. Okay, so I'm going to grab you another component. Hold that thought. Let's see.
It's a little axe here. I don't know what the rest of it is.
Okay.
Maybe it's not an axe.
Another component. I'm going to show the camera now. Now, if you get it right after this, it will be 2 points. Here is the component.
Where?
Well, I'm showing the camera first. Here you go.
Another useless little dude. I don't know. I don't know. What other kind of clue?
Oh, so you're giving up on the second round point? Okay, so 1 point left. The other kind of clue is a verbal clue. Mm-hmm. You want a verbal clue?
Yes.
Okay, the verbal clue is going to be dungeon crawling.
Is that Arcadia Quest?
Yes! Lynn gets a point. It is, in fact, Arcadia Quest. Don't forget about your verbal clues. Okay, so...
Well, I wasn't expecting a second miniature. I already had a miniature.
Well, I mean, other than these, really, the only thing I could give you is standard-sized dice or punch-out shits, which I don't think would have given you much of a good guess. I mean, if I gave you a punch-out shit, I think you would have been like, what the hell? They're just circles. Like coins and stuff. These are the most unique figures in here because they're giant heads. They feel really weird because they're very unique amongst the minis we have. All right, so it is my turn for a guess. Are we recording?
I think so, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so we are back with round 2 for the board game captain. He is at currently 2 points, and I am at 1 point. So this is the item I am going to hand to him.
All right, give it to me. It's a pawn. It's a pawn. It's shaped like a... Okay, this... I can't even really tell if it's wood or plastic. Sounds wood. Sounds like a wood pawn. All right, I'm going to take a wild guess of a game with a wooden pawn because I really don't know. So I'm going to guess... what is a wooden pawn? Wait. Stuff and Nonsense? Is this the professor?
Yeah, it's not the professor. It's one of the game pieces.
Oh, wow. I almost guessed wrong. Is this plastic, though?
I have no idea.
I thought it was wood. You know,
They're all the same size. I just grabbed one.
You know what?
This is the professor.
Okay, so you want to hear something funny?
Stuff and Nonsense.
So, last round, when I got Jupiter Rescue, and I guessed incorrectly first, I was thinking of Jupiter Rescue and guessed the wrong name of the game. This round, I was trying to think of the name of the game for the one with Jack the Ripper in it.
Okay.
Letters from Whitechapel, because I was like, oh, it's totally the pawns from Letter from Whitechapel. And while I couldn't think of the name of the game, Stuff and Nonsense popped in my head, and I was like, oh my god, I think it's Stuff and Nonsense. All right, so that is 3 points for me, and now it is your final round for guessing. Okay, we are back for Lynn's final round here, and let me show you the component I'm going to be handing her. Okay, Lynn, hold out your hand. Here you go. Let's see, what do you think?
It's a big poker chip thingy.
Okay.
I don't think it's thick enough to be that new game, though.
Which new game? I don't know.
Well, does it kind of my guess if I say it?
Well, you have to say that it. I mean, well, if you don't, if you're telling me I don't think it's this game, then it's not going to count as your guess. You have to. I mean, you have to actually be guessing the game. So if you clearly say I don't think it's, I don't know, Arcadia Quest. If you're going to say I don't think it's Arcadia Quest, I'm not going to be like, oh, you guessed Arcadia Quest. I wouldn't do that to you.
I don't know. Maybe it is. It's plastic.
Okay.
Is it Cursed Court?
Yes, it is Cursed Court.
I didn't think it was thick enough.
It is thick enough. That is Cursed Court with their amazingly cool, which, by the way, this is a great component. I love these poker chip things. So
I got a whole 4 points.
But you know what? That was your first 3-point answer. You got it right away. It took you a moment of feeling, but it was your first guess on that one. So we're going to come back in a moment with my final round, and then we'll see what our total points are.
Okay, so we are back for the third round for the board game captain, currently at 5 points.
Yes.
And I already had my third round and topped out at 4 points, so I am not winning. Well,
let's see what the final score is.
So this is the final component.
I'm guessing you're going to give me a really hard one since I've already won. That's my guess. What the? Is this just like a wooden? It's like a wooden. Is it a hexagon or an octagon? It's in. Hold on.
I still think you can get it.
I think it's a hexagon. It's a little wooden hexagon. It's very thin. It's definitely wood. It's definitely wood. I think I have a guess. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I'm right, but because like before my last one, I was totally sure. I have a guess. I'm gonna guess pagoda.
Right.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And it's the supports. It's the supports from pagoda. So that's another 3 points for me there. All right. So my final score was 8. 8 was 8 points, and
if you asked for another one, I was going to give you one of these.
Well, that's good because they have a good odd shape.
Yeah, you would totally guess it from.
Well, you know what? The thing was, at first I was a little lost, and I remembered pagoda had those little,
the little
hexagonal pillars. And I was like, it could be this, but you know what? There's a few other games it could have been where they just have like little control tokens that look like that. So I wasn't really sure.
They're usually square though.
It's true, but that was Pagoda was actually the first one that popped in my mind after you handed it to me. So you had 4 points, I had 8 points. Now again, you have 2 points for each one for both of us that you got before we did. Let us know in the comments below what your final score was. And if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see us do more episodes of Name That Game, then be sure to give this video a like, share this video on all social media, and subscribe to the Board Game Captain, that's Captain spelled with a K, on YouTube. Because remember, the more views I get of something that you like, the more likely I am to keep making videos of that kind. So until next time, game on.